What is up, scrappers, tool addicts, tool collectors? I kind of been sick all week, so I'm into the halls of medicine. So if I start coughing real loud, you know why. All week long, I had a real bad cough. If you caught my live stream last week, I was coughing up a storm on that. I got sent home from work early on Thursday. I had a PTO day yesterday. So they sent me home about noon, and I rested up Thursday night, laid in bed all day Friday, took some cough medicine. I can feel a little better. If I did that before, I would be coughing up a storm. So I'm still getting the remnants, and if I start feeling bad, we'll cut it short and call it a day. I just need to get out of the house and get some fresh air. So I found this hammer in the garbage. Go figure. It's where I find a lot of my things. I don't know what kind of brand it is because I can't really see anything. It's got a lot of patina. Or George, like you say, you want to watch, what do you call it, the mange, right? See? So we're gonna bang the broken handle out of it. Address this mushroom tip. Head. It's even funnier. That is why we have the explicit parental warning on my videos, every video. It's not just to be funny. It's because sometimes things slip like that. Okay, so I'm easily entertained. So it's going on this this hammer handle. It says 14-inch AE nail hammer. I'm still laughing about it. 14-inch nail AE nail hammer. Turner Day number 105 for a 16-ounce hammer. So, a cough drop. Lincoln Supply Company. I'm assuming this is the company that carries it, maybe, but it's all, or maybe they made this for this company because it's the same stamping. And it's got this real cool badge on it. So this handle's in pretty good shape. I might run it with some I kind of want to keep this here, but this here. I might run it through some, just run it over a quick 120 and hit it with some clear, man, and be done with it because it's like really smooth. So we'll get you, we're going to go in the vise here and we're going to drill this hole out. All right, hang on to your ears, y'all. We're going to do some drilling. Boy spits dull. This wood's just crumbling. I use all the crappy bits for work like this in case I, do something crazy. If I can knock that out. Just put the drill on that again here. All right, so I drilled it out a little bit. Remember this hammer, right, guys? Just trying to move this wedge a little bit. Break it up, you know? I want to be careful not to knock my voice. There we go. We're getting it. There we go. It's like, look at that. That's an old wedge right there, man. It's cool. Again, as I do these restorations, I wonder, what old timer used this before me? How did it get all dinged up? What's its history? What did it build? Did it frame like an old barn? What could it be? I believe in, the supernatural, and I'm a firm believer. I don't know if it's happened to me yet, but, there's always a chance that I find something on the street or, something that, I don't want to sound funny, but, sometimes things are haunted, right? From what I've understood and things I've seen. Happened a lot more when I'm younger, but not so much now. I'm talking about this around Halloween. It's a word cliche, but it is what it is. So I'm surprised there was no metal wedge in here. So this makes me think this hammer was super old. All right. So it's going to seat pretty good on this handle. Hopefully it'll seat to, seat down pretty good. All right, let's get you moved over to the wire wheel. All right, I forgot to plug it in. Are we recording? Yeah, we're going. Okay, so, I got to get my glasses on. These safety glasses aren't cutting it. So what we're going to do is I got to get a pair from work that are these +1s that I have for my job so I can see. I just have trouble seeing close up. So what we'll do is we'll just we'll wear the face shield. So all in here is this thing's got a lot of horsepower. I still got to redhead this into the ground. Let her spin up. All right, y'all, you guys see where I'm going with this. So I'm going to just finish it off and I'll show you the post wire wheel. Okay, so that's the post wire wheel. Again, there's no maker's mark on here that I can see. I mean, everything, they used it to pound this way, and there's nothing really on there. If there was a maker's mark, it's gone now. So I don't really care about going, with the... So I think what we'll do, we're going to go over to the anvil, and I'm going to try to pound this kind of back instead of cutting it off or sanding. Yeah, I don't know. I'll pound on it a little bit, see if I can get it round on here, and then I'll bring it to the 1x30 and we'll, give it the twisty. All right, so let's go over to... no, actually, I'm gonna sand it first. All right, so we got you back in the vise. I got a 60 grit flat disc. This is one of these Warrior grinders from Harbor Freight that I got. I got 4 or 5 of these, I think. Probably gonna go back for another one. I like to keep multiple angle grinders for different processes. Like I got a braided brush on one, a grinding wheel on one, a couple cutoff wheels, a polisher. It also, the main reason is I'm lazy. And also too, one of the other reasons is it doesn't work one grinder for every process. So hold on to your ears, folks. All right, y'all. So we're at the anvil. I'm going to see if I can kind of pound this around a little. And this is a soft steel anvil, so it knocks grooves in it, which is, I don't really like that, but it is what it is. I got to give me a decent anvil that I can really beat on. I don't think that's working too well. I'm going to take it over to the 1x30 and just give it a spin. Whoop, plug it in, Ccscraps. That'll help, wouldn't it? There we go. Move you guys a little so you can see a little better, maybe. Move the arbor press over a little bit. Getting there. I think we're going to go over to this belt sander. Alright, y'all. So, we're going to hit it on this so you can give it a good spin. Getting there. Oh yeah, that might work better. So you can see. You know what? I'm going to try the 1x30 again. Sit tight. All right, so back to the 1x30. I wanted to get a bowl of water to keep the head of this thing cool. Trying to make sure I get it rounded out. Sit tight. All right, so I'm going to the die grinder. I got a small round little flap disc on here, and we're gonna get the backside. All right, so I got on the back side of it with that little round disc here from my die grinder. Still a lot of pitting in there, but I don't want to keep sanding on it and weakening this. I feel like I'm just gonna paint it and be good with it. As you can see, we got the head really well. Got those that mushrooming off of it. I think I'm going to prime it. There's going to be pitting in there, like some of them were just really deep. But, you know, it's not going to be a full restore like, you know, some of the projects I may do. Oh, I still got to sand this part. Let me get on that real quick. All right, so we're going to prime it up. I got her wiped off with alcohol. Get some good primer on here, and we will let her dry up. I got the door open now just so it stays, so it doesn't get all like stinky in here. See how it goes. I don't have much primer in here, so I'm hoping it gets a good enough coat to just to paint. No, I didn't take the face off. I'll just put a quick sandpaper on it when I'm done. Now it's hard to see with the light, with the glare, I mean. I'm not even going to do anything to the face of this. It's got a lot of cool dings and dents in it that I like. So, all right, we're going to leave that there and see what happens. All right, Scout Crafter, here's your Regal Red, brother. That is a nice color. We're going all red on this, and we're going to keep the face. We'll keep the face just clean color. Or I'm just shiny. The bare metal. Jeez, Ccscraps. All right, look at that. Look at that, man. That's pretty sharp, actually. I see why you like that Regal Red, John. That's gorgeous. Back again. Okay. Now we watch paint dry. This is the spot where it takes forever. Y'all, so we're back. It's the next day. It's Sunday. So you got her painted red. Got the face all cleaned up. We left that nice ding in the side like we like them. And then I painted the back kind of like a little metallic black. Might need a second coat maybe. I gotta really take a look, but it's we're gonna set the handle, man. I can second coat it with the handle on it. So got our handle. Okay. Now we're just gonna go get the soft blow and get her set on there. Just get her started here. I just don't want it to go flying. let's do this. Let's move you around here. So when I did it with the green one, when I did it with that one right here, it went flying and I had to redo the whole damn thing off camera and I was a little pissed. So we'll just do it over the bench here real quick. And if it does fall, hopefully we'll be okay here. It's getting there. Oh yeah. Okay. She's seating nice. Could seat a little smaller on the shoulder, down on the shoulder, but we're gonna tap it right in there. Here she is. All right, where's my wedge? I had a nice little wedge picked out here. Let me find. Here it is. Metal wedge. And and I drilled. There's the little. Here, hold on. There's the little. You know that little split right here. Right at the bottom that you want to drill a hole through it. So when you put this wedge in, it's not going to bust it open, or I'm sorry, break the handle. So I put a wood wedge in here, but I think we're going to have, I mean, there's a little bit of a gap, but I'm going to fill that with some epoxy off camera. I think we're going to be okay on this one. Then we're going to spray it with some clear coat and be done with it. Let's see. I like this hammer to set the wedges. I like this one. And there we go. We will fill this with epoxy. Maybe I probably could have, you know what, now that I think about it before I set the wedge, I probably should have cut this down a little bit, but it's already on there. Yeah, rookie mistake, I guess, but, and in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it turned out that bad, you guys. I really don't. Let's take a look at it over in the light. All right, so there you see it. There's the front, the black on the back side. That metallic, actually, that metallic didn't come out too bad. You see that? And there's our ding we like in the side. I got rid of the best of the pitting that I could get rid of. And it does have a little bit of room there, but yeah, I think we can be okay if I just put some epoxy down the center of that and be good with it. I don't really plan on using this hammer too much. So hopefully, you know, we'll have a winner. If you want to shit talk me in the comments, be nice. I'm learning. Learn as we go, right? All right, let's we'll get this sprayed with clear coat and be done with it. All right. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Have a great weekend. Ccscraps. We'll see you on the next one.